I'm sick of walking this dog. It's like I live in a fog. Tonight I want something new. I feel the need to get rude. I'm tired of watching the tube. Oh, God, I need some fast relief. So, hey, baby, please, now won't you tell me you feel the same and you want someone to turn it all around and let you freak. Now it's on. Let's go, let's go, let's go all the way. I want you tonight, 'cause I wanna get my dirty freak on, alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's very breezy today. It's very breezy today. Careful. Take your time. That slide is steep. You love it here. Careful. Put it right here. Bring it. Put it here. Go ahead. Take your time. Ooh. Is it cool? Is it cold? Yes. You have the best time ever. Aidan, careful there. You're curious. He keeps going on the adult side. Well, not going, but he keeps peeping. So the kiddie side is there. There's a divider, almost like a platform where you'll see the chairs. And on the other side is the adult side. So he keeps like making gestures like he wants to go over on the adult side. I've never gone over on the adult side before, but I feel like I'm gonna go over today. So look at him. He's on top of me. Yeah, he's getting curious. Buddy, stay on this side, please. Okay, I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna take him. We're gonna go on the adult side from the staircase. So he's gonna understand just how deep that side is. While I also get accustomed to that side as well. So we'll see. I didn't wax my armpits or anything. So I have on this t-shirt. I have on a bikini top, a tube bikini top, sort of like a ballet. But I'm gonna try my very best to keep my armpits down because maybe it's January 1st. And we're not about to be out here in these streets waving our armpits around when it's not absolutely presentable to do so. My black Starbucks cup fell on the way down. And I was getting ready to leave the apartment. My Starbucks cup fell and the top of it broke. So I threw away the top, kept the straw, kept the cup. I don't know what I'm going to use the cup for. Now considering the cover is broken off, but we'll see. Feel it, Aidan? He's really easing over on that side and he doesn't even understand. Like, that side is the adult side, baby. This side is your side and that side is the adult side. You want to go over on that side? Come to me. Come on. Do you want to go over to the adult side? I'm going to take you in with me, okay? So it's going to be a test of trust when he realizes that his foot cannot touch the ground. Because baby, in a way. I brought some stuff down to do some writing and to do some drawing. I even brought my tripod down to just set up so that I don't have to hold my device. It's January 1st, guys. It's January 1st. And the fact that I've been living in my new apartment for 6 months straight. January, this is the 7th month that I've been here. And I could count on one hand how many times I came down to the pool. And I remember when I was manifesting this place, one of the things that I kept saying, you know, when I was writing and speaking, you know, just being grateful in advance for this space. Aidan. Yeah, he's really going. He is really going there. I will take you in just now. Yeah, one of the things that I spoke so highly of when I was manifesting the space is, you know, how often that I would bring the boys down to the pool because I wanted a space with the pool so intensely. And the fact that I could count on one hand how many times I've been down to the pool with the boys. It's almost like I feel the intensity of God's eyes looking at me like, how dare you, you know? How dare you mismanage what I've given you? How dare you squander time? How dare you? How dare you not maximize all of your resources to the fullest capacity? So I'm just sitting here and I'm just thinking a lot and I'm being very honest with myself. Let's have a real moment, right? Like, let's have a legit conversation. Papi, come on this side, please, baby. Come on this side. Come on this side. Let's have a real conversation, right? Like, let's share some real emotions right now. Let me turn the camera around so that you guys can get a view of my current view. So I have my bag here. I packed some things, just like some water, his milkshake, my sketchbook to do some drawing, my scripting book to do some writing, keys, charger, just regular shit, right? And I remember there were days where I prayed for this view. Aidan is here enjoying the pool. I am here, you know, just lounging, enjoying my life, etc. I could literally work from home. I could work from where I'm sitting. It's not absolutely mandatory that I leave my space to work or to create an income. So this is life. This was once something that I wished for and prayed for, and the fact that it's been my reality over the last 6-7 months, I'm only now grasping, now that I have stepped into a new year, I'm only now grasping, like, wow, it's January 1st, it's a Sunday. I really need to do a facial. I'm so sorry, guys, that my skin looks this. My skin looks the way it looks, right? But that's besides the point. I'm only now grasping just how blessed I am and how much more intensely I could show my gratitude for all that I have. So I'm just sitting here thinking, when the first day of a new month falls on a Sunday, it's a blessed day. Now every day is a blessed day, but when the first day of a new month in a new year falls on a Sunday, baby, it's a blessed day. So I'm just here, just thinking, just reflecting. And I've been reflecting over the past couple of days, don't get me wrong, but today of all days, I slept. This morning I slept until 1:30 p.m. It is currently, what's the time? It is currently 4:31 p.m. You know, and if I were to really describe what I want my life to be, it'll be this. It'll be living my life, enjoying my children, going to wherever I want to go, not feeling the pulls or the stresses to be or do anything in order to survive. There are a few things that I didn't add to my vision board yet, but I feel like I want to add a few countries to my vision board. I feel like this year is about to be a traveling year as well. I want to hit a couple countries, baby. I want to do this exact same thing, but in a few different countries. I want to expose my children to different places and different cultures. I want to explore the possibilities of having business in different spaces and places. The beauty of having business be such a digital thing, such an intangible thing. Aiden, I know you want to go over on that side, baby, but you have to wait on me. You have to wait on me, okay? The beauty of having your business be such an intangible thing to where it exists within a digital world, a digital space, etc., and you aren't bound to anything physical, because anything physical is limits. When you're talking intangible things, it's limitless, you know. So that's the beauty of having business be such an intangible thing or exist in such an intangible space, but at the same time having that element of things that you can feel, touch, interact with is almost like a place of grounding, you know. So for example, this is just me rambling, right? For example, the academy could exist in a digital space. It could only be digital courses, you know, a digital community of people, you know, all over the world, and have it be a very, very global thing. But to still maintain those elite physical spaces that people could interact with is so important, and it is that element of grounding that I will continue to have. But I no longer feel the need to be attached to my business, if I'm being very honest. I no longer feel the need to be attached, bound to my business or my company or any one particular place or space. So I'm sitting here, I'm laying here. And I hope that you guys could hear me, because I don't have an external mic plugged in or anything. I really hope that you guys could hear me, but I'm laying here and I'm just looking at him. Baby daddy's upstairs with littlest boy. And there's so much of my life that I'm still unraveling. I'm still deciding what is best for me. I'm still deciding how I want to design my life, what the end goal or the end image or the ideal image of my life is going to look like. And this is not to say like life isn't allowed to change, because change is the only thing that's constant. But Aiden, I know you're inching. Guys, I'm rambling. Let me change my pants. Let me change my pants and let me take him over to the adult side. I'm gonna set the camera up so that you guys can witness this in real time. Because the fact that I've never been over on that side is wild to me. I feel like learning to swim is gonna be something I'm gonna add to my vision board as well. So yeah, we're gonna learn to swim this year. This year we are going to learn to swim. That side is basically my height. Yes, I'm coming in. Okay. I understand. It really is 5 feet. It's like my height. Happy New Year to you too.
So this year is just New Year's resolution.
I feel like it's the same resolution, but just one person and one.
Like you plan to maybe expand your business. Right today.
Okay.
I didn't get to do the sketches that I wanted to do because Aiden started feeling really, really cold. So we're about to go back upstairs and probably bake some cookies. I wanted to bake some chocolate chip cookies for them for a minute now. So I'm gonna get those cookies baked. The only thing is I did not leave the butter out to get soft. So we're gonna see how best we can make that work. Come, stay close. Let's see how best we can make that work. And how soon I could get the careful. Careful. Yeah, cookies sound like a plan right now. If there's anything, I'll probably head back down to the pool later tonight to do some more rice and quickest makeup of life. Quickest makeup of life. So it's January 3rd. And we're about to get our ducks in a row. I have some errands to run this morning. Actually, it's already after 12. It's already after 12. Wow, big difference. So it's already after 12. I have some errands to run really quickly. So I decided, I don't have a lot of corporate clothing, right? But I decided that in an effort to live my best life and to show up my best self, my highest, most superior self, I need a closet that reflects that. I need a closet that allows me to feel and embody my fullest potential. So I am going to introduce a series on this channel where I work on my personal closet, my personal wardrobe, as a fashion designer in a very ultra professional space. So it's going to comprise of a lot of sewing tutorials, of course, because we are going to be making the pieces to fill my closet. So it's going to be like tops, blazers, trousers, this little top. I feel like I want to recreate. How old is this top? I had this top since 2014. This top is super old. Like maybe it has some years on it. But I love the way that this top fits. It's the perfect inner top to pair with jeans. Like I'm currently wearing jeans with it, and I'll probably a straw blazer over it or whatever. So it's the ideal inner piece, and I feel like I'm going to recreate a few of them. I want to also create some very signature. Wow! So I want to create some very signature blazers. That coincide with the way that I want to show up. So like when I'm teaching, or when I'm going to a meeting, or when I'm closing a deal, or when I'm selling a property, I want different blazers to like reflect different things. So I'm gonna come up with a couple designs, and of course we're gonna make them together, and all of those pieces that we create are going to make up this series. So the idea just hit me while I was getting dressed this morning. The idea just kind of hit me, and I'm really excited about it. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to complete, of course, but within the first quarter of this year, because I feel like each category is gonna be like 3 to 6 videos. So over the next 3 months, January, February, March, that's gonna be what the series is about. So I'm really excited about that. I just want to explore my personal style and really see what is my ideal thing, you know. So it's gonna be fun. How rude am I? Did I tell you guys Happy New Year? Did I greet you guys with a happy New Year? Guys, it's 2023. It's 2023, like time is flying so quickly. I have to bend over like this because I don't want any makeup to get on this very adorable white top. Somebody is by the door, but I'm not sure who. I think it's maintenance. They're coming to fix the filter in my refrigerator. Give me a second, guys. So they also came to flush out the pipelines because the water has been a little bit discolored over the last couple of days. So this is gross, but it's temporary. 300 years later. 300 years later. So while they were fixing this stuff, I hope that you guys could hear me over this. One second. So while they were fixing this stuff, I went ahead and retwisted my hair, and I finished the majority of my face. But it's literally been like an hour and 30 minutes.
No recordaba lo bueno que era estar a solas, sin que me juzguen, con mis amigas cantando rolas, que me aprecien, pero no tanto. Quiero estar sola, estar soltera, no disponible y siendo moda. Yo te quiero, pero déjame. No me amas, eso se te ve. Y si sigues, pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Yo te quiero, pero déjame. No me amas, eso se te ve. Y si sigues, pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Solo quiero ser no lo que quiera. Solo quiero ser no lo que quiera. Él me decía que esa falda era muy fea, porque sus celos nunca dejaron que fuera bella. Me controlaba todas las noches, noches en vela, con sus peleas, con mi persona y la botella. Yo te quiero, pero déjame. No me amas, eso se te ve. Y si sigues, pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Yo te quiero, pero déjame. No me amas, eso se te ve. Y si sigues, pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Solo quiero ser no lo que quiera. Solo quiero ser no lo que quiera. Ve con tus amigas que si quieren verte.
So I was doing my makeup early on, and I had all of the grand plans to go out and run my errands, and baby, no errands were run. Not a single errand was run. So this is the book that I'm currently writing. I walk around with it everywhere. I have it close to me all the time, and every time an idea hits me, I write it down. Every time I get a name for a chapter, I write it down. Every time I get a couple lines, I write it down. Every time I get a lesson or an awakening or a download or a dream or any bit of information that I feel is eye-opening, I write it down. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Huh? No, you do your thing. I'm good. So that reminds me, one of the guys, he just came around on the side and he was asking if I'm doing late night studies because I have like all my stuff out. That reminds me, just a few days, just a few weeks, because it's literally next week classes begin for me. I am officially studying to get my real estate license, and this is literally about to be me. studying on a consistent basis, and I'm super excited about it. I'm supposed to be meditating right now. So my pencil point is currently working, and I did not bring my sharpener down here. So that's fun. So I think I was mentioning to you guys earlier that I wanted to start creating some pieces for like my personal wardrobe, and that is literally what I'm sketching right now. I am sketching some ideas for some really high fashion but very corporate shirts that I want to incorporate in some of my closet personally. I feel like this year, and don't get me wrong, every single year, because my personal style is very clean cut, very plain Jane, very neutral, very black, white, neutrals, that type of thing. But I feel like I want to take it up a notch. I feel like I want to take it up a notch this year. So even if, let's say, I'm wearing a shirt or blazer, the fabric that I choose to create the pieces in is going to be like very edgy and very next level. So I've always been a fan of leather. You guys know this. If you've been following me for a long time, then you know this. I'm a fan of very edgy fabrics with like a lot of structure. So I'm gonna be creating like a lot of pieces that are very when you look at it, it should feel like stage fashion, like very Beyonce, very Lady Gaga. But guess what, baby? That is me manifesting myself as my highest, most superior self, and that is what the pieces in my wardrobe is going to represent. Like when I stand up in my closet and I am going through the pieces and I'm trying to figure out what to wear on any given day, that is how I want to feel. I want to feel like when I put something on, it literally transforms me from basic des to high fashion CEO des. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I feel like every time I come down to the pool and I'm just like sitting in a state of meditation or whatever, or like I'm filming but I'm sitting here, I feel like I either want to cry or rant. I feel like I either want to cry or rant, and I never ever come with like appropriate clothing to get into the pool. I mean, I could get into the pool, but the water is probably so freaking cold. I feel like the proportions on this cookie is all off. Let me show you guys. I feel like the proportions on this cookie is just like all the way off right now, and I need it to not be all the way off right now. Well, I guess she's gonna have very long legs, that's all. So it's getting pretty late. This is what I sketched so far. It ended up being an entire meditation session. Just a couple sleeves, a couple bodice variations. My tea is already cold, so I'm about to pack up and go back upstairs, and my battery is also super low too, so I'm about to pack up and go upstairs, guys. And I really do not know what this vlog is going to be. But I'll probably keep vlogging shorty night. I'm trying to make it a habit. Let me turn the camera around. I've been trying to make it a habit of lately, well, since the year started, to be in bed at least by, my last meditation session is at 9, and I try to be in bed at least between 10:30 and 11:30. Midnight is like the latest I'll push. But because I've been waking up, this is me saying I've been waking up like it's not the first morning that I actually got up early. So this morning I got up at my 4:44 alarm went off, and when I checked my phone it was like minutes to 5. So when I got up, I did actually get up, it was like a couple minutes after 5. The day was super productive, I can't even lie, even though I didn't get to run the errands that I wanted to run. For the most part, it was pretty productive. As soon as I realized that my time was taking a turn, I shifted my mindset and I was like, okay, cool, let's do something different. And all of the things I was able to do that wasn't on the agenda, I still feel like I maximized my time today. So I feel tired. So I'm not gonna push past 10 p.m. tonight because I actually feel tired right now. So I'm about to wrap up, head back upstairs, and